Glistian, how's it?
Good, Joe. Good.
So Glistian Events is leading, and I've been waiting for a long time for this, so I'm going to start with a bang. Camp, welcome back.
Yeah, I haven't got a hat to put on, but yeah.
No, you haven't got a hat, but look what came out of this cracker. How appropriate is that?
What is that?
It's a measuring tape. And
So what is?
whatever people say about Andrew Fortune, your dedication in losing all this weight to get back to race riding weight is remarkable.
Thank you.
It really is. So I know you are more of a believer than what I am, but this is literally what came out of this cracker. And
Measuring tape.
the Lord works in mysterious ways, eh? Yeah, Andrew, breaking news today. You're going to be back. How do you feel?
I'm not quite sure yet. I've been, obviously, it's been going a long time. I've lost my weight over a 1.5 year period. Don't get me wrong. This wasn't in the plans at all. I just kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? This is how it ended up. It just ended up like I got pushed into a corner and made this mad decision to do this, and it's crazy. It's crazy. My phone hasn't stopped. And yeah. People wanting me to come to Durban, PE, they're coming to start riding already, I said, no, I can't. You're going to have to give me like 3 weeks at least, like, let me just get the lungs clean first,
Yeah, but listen, I mean, Mad and Andrew Fortune do often go hand in hand. I know that your hands have been, probably rightly so, slightly tied with the conditions that you expected to adhere by, which I don't think is a bad thing, eh? Maybe we should just toe the line a little bit.
Look, we had a very good meeting today.
Good.
Where, listen to me, they done what they had to do. If I put myself in their shoes, I probably would have done the same thing.
Correct. Correct.
Somewhere in my life, I've been in recovery for 18 years now. I'm going to be 18 years clean on the 27th of March.
Yeah.
I had to look at my defects.
Yeah.
I had to. I always got to the step with defects, and I always told my sponsor, don't worry, I'm okay with my defects. Yeah. And they've come to bite me in the arse. So I've got to get a little bit humble and just be, it's a privilege to own a jockey license, to have a jockey license. It's a privilege.
Well, I'm telling you, for horse racing, it's a privilege to have you riding again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because, I don't think they mention in the article that you can't be called the Candyman anymore. They don't mention in the article that we're looking forward to watching you patting horses at the 200. Hard hell. and that gift is so needed in racing. Do you know what I mean? Like, racing's in a tough time at the moment. We've got 7 runners in the Derby. We've got a couple of investigations going on for various reasons. But at the end of the day, we all follow the sport for great horses, great riders, and you are certainly, apart from being a great oak, you're one of those. So if they have put a little bit of handcuffs on you, I don't think it's the worst thing.
Not at all.
Racing can only benefit from having you doing what you do best, and entertaining and delivering, which is where the nickname comes from.
I've made the decision that I'm going to change my attitude. I've always had a fairly good personality with most people, but I'm going to start going to races in a suit, dress well, and kind of look apart, and we can take it from there.
Yeah, but only trim by like 10%. Like, don't. Listen, I know.
I'm 100% sure that if I get the support, I'll deliver. I've got no doubt about that. I'm
100% sure that in the next year, you don't get one fine for hitting over 12.
You can nearly take that to the bank.
That is a certainty because.
But Joe, and I mean, this is only thinking out loud. And I was asking them in the boardroom, why can I not become champion again at 57?
Well, I think you should.
You
Apart
know
from
what I
one
mean?
little thing, our very dear friend has got a message for you. So he wants to know how come at 58 he is fitter and flexier than you. Now ask
Who's
him.
a straight up?
Yeah. Now,
Listen to me. I see him ride certain races, and I nearly like to think he's better than me. But that is just a thought. That's all it is.
no.
Listen to me, the man is so brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. Look, him and I are good friends, as you know, and he speaks about a lot of his colleagues in the sport. But there's definitely two that are in the top 5 that he doesn't enjoy riding against, or never did. One is Jeffrey Lloyd, and one's you. I'm not going to mention the other 3.
Yeah, but you know what? When I was next to him, I would always be in his ear. That's why I used to. I used to be in his ear all the time when it was close.
Yeah. So listen, a few more things. We don't want to take up too much time. I think everybody's just excited to hear your voice, and I'm definitely excited. You know, you and I go back a long, long way.
Very long.
I've always been part of your life. Unfortunately, you know, our lives took different paths. But it is what it is, right? We've never been anti each other. I didn't know you were living on the streets, for example. Otherwise, I would have come to Cape Town. Andrew, you've been doing a lot of work at Turfentine. I've seen you there loads of mornings. Have you got any, apart from all the phone calls of everybody who wants to use you, have you got anybody that's actually going to give you committed support? Or if not, are you allowed to say? Or
I'm not sure yet. Look, I only got the license now.
okay,
I would like to think I'm going to get quite a bit of support from Lawrence.
okay,
We've spoken about it before the license appeared, and he's probably the most excited to have me back.
yeah, he's a good oak, isn't he?
Very, very good man. Very good man.
Swore at me. He swore at me in the parade ring the other day, by the way. Mr. Verners, if you're watching, Mr. Verners, if you're watching, stop swearing at me.
and yeah, so Darlin is very keen to support me and let me ride whatever he owns. Listen to me, if I get my weight round, my plan is to ride 55.
Okay.
I'm about 57.5 at the moment. So I'm
Okay.
nearly there. I need to get my weight another 2.5 kilos down. And if I can get there, then I like to think it's my oyster.
I think if you can get to 55, like I said to you in our little WhatsApp, we're going to hopefully be part of this journey from a documentation perspective. I think if you can get to 55, then we will see you back as champion jockey next season.
I would like to ride 55 without sweating, though. I've got to travel, you know. Yeah. So the great thing of this is what have I got? 6 months to prepare.
Yeah.
So and hopefully June, July, I can run into it and hopefully establish 1 or 2 good relationships with stables and take it from there.
You see, when I speak to a lot of guys and I listen to a lot of interviews, very rarely will I hear a jockey say, I'm thinking of becoming champion jockey. And I think that's an Achilles heel with a lot of these guys, is it doesn't even enter their mind. Whereas you, it's like, wake up, have breakfast, I'm going to be champion jockey. Done it before, can probably do it again. And
just the script of this is so beautiful. It's like everything is there. The foundation is laid there for it.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't work, so what? I gave it a go. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, listen,
so
whoever's watching this
I
is going to be
Hollywood
delighted.
I think Hollywood put some money out there again.
Oh, do you think they've got the balls to do it?
Not really, no.
I don't think
but
so.
I'll have a word with Owen.
Listen, Owen and Devon, we reckon you chicken, and I don't think you got the balls to challenge Mana to do it.
Yeah, put a little prize out there if I win the
Put a little
championship.
prize up. Let's see what happens. Right, Andrew, so looking forward to seeing you back in the saddle. So looking forward to seeing some of the antics that we used to see. I remember you won a race at Scottsville. For the younger guys who don't know this, Andrew won a race at Scottsville maybe about 17 years ago. And Lafferty said to him, "Oh, that one well, eh? Maybe you won by 5 lengths." And you said, "Yeah, it's won 2 races today. That's first and it's last." And quite often people don't understand that because they see a horse winning easy, but they don't really know what's left in the tank. So we're looking forward to that. The fine that you've got to pay is quite big. I'm hoping you've made arrangements.
Yeah, they've been kind enough. Look, like I said to you, the meeting went very well. We shook hands. We said, let bypass be bypass, and let's go forward. They believe racing needs me, and I need racing.
Yeah.
And I promised that I would only say positive things, and not that I've ever slung off, but I would stay off social media.
Yeah.
And it was a great meeting. It really was.
Look, they do get a lot of flack for a lot of reasons. I personally got quite a good relationship with V because I like to play the ball and not the man, and I think he appreciates that. And I think if you've got something negative to say, provided that it's true, then we should say it, right? I don't think we have to be ugly about it, but we also don't need to push the envelope too often. Listen, Brew, I cannot tell you how happy I am. I'm so happy that I went out for the last hour looking for anything that I could pop, and all I could find was Christmas crackers that they were selling for a pound.
I'm hopefully going to have a pipe opener next Tuesday just to clean my lungs.
Okay.
And yeah, maybe 2, and then from there we can kind of go. Maybe go to Durban next Friday night. It depends. It depends.
Well, I know for a fact that next Friday night would suit somebody for you to be in Durban. So we'll end the podcast with that. If we see Mana in Durban next Friday night, you'll put 2 and 2 together. Nothing would make me happier. The only thing that can make me happier is what's happened today. Thanks to the NHRA. Welcome back. And let's tell a fucking awesome story. One swear word the whole podcast.
Yeah. Let's hope.
Thanks,
Okay.
Andrew. Cheers.
Thanks, Joe. Okay,
Cheers.
cheers.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.